Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small from Building a Law Firm, also the owner of CMS Law Firm. And today I wanted to talk to you about 5 critical, basically the 5 only elements you really need to have a successful website. You ready to talk about that? Good. You know, this came about because there are some people in some people in the back room that were talking about this. You know, I was looking over some of their websites. I spent a tremendous amount of time building my own website and experimenting with it over the last 10 years or so. I've done countless iterations, and there are some things that I've sort of by the way, I've also spent a lot of money to learn about how to do this stuff and experimented a lot. So if that doesn't make you believe that I have the expertise and the experience to talk about this, then that's fine. Turn this off because you're gonna miss out. All right, but what I've really found is that there are sort of 5 critical elements that you really need or want to have a successful website, and I'm gonna run through those right now because I care about your success, quite frankly. And if you're starting in a law firm right now, or you have a struggling law firm, and you know you're wondering why people aren't calling to you, it could be part of this, could be the reason. So number 1, obviously you want to have a homepage. Okay, you can have a landing page, a place that people go when they Google you. Okay, for me it's cmslawfirm.com. Go look at it if you want to take a look. This landing page, or this homepage, by the way, when you click on it or when you land on it, needs to have something big up front that tells the world why they should use you. And it should all be about the potential client, not about you. So don't say like, oh, we've been working for 20 years, I'm very aggressive, right? I'm free, I have low fees. You know, don't use these things because people don't care about that. What they want to know about is, can you ease my pain? Can you make me feel better? Can you get me more money, right? Can you help me keep my kids? For me, it's can you help me create legacy? And can you help me protect my family, right? Because I do estate planning. So you want to have those benefit statements there right up front. You also want to make it really, really easy for people to do things right at the beginning, right? So you usually have a button on there that says, you know, click here to schedule a free consultation, click here for a free call, click here to do whatever the thing is that you want them to do. It should be like right there, right up front, where they can see it. It should be big so that they don't miss it. What I typically do after that, you want to really get into, again, more benefit statements, more of those kinds of things. You don't really want to pump yourself up because people don't care about that. It's impossible for them to know if you're a good attorney, and everybody says they're good, everybody uses the same words, so it's impossible for them to know if you say it. There are some other things that you can show them, which start with that benefit statement right at the top, and then you get into more benefits down below. I would also always include testimonials on your homepage. If you are creating content, I would have some of that content featured on the front. And then again, you know, at the bottom, one more call to action. This is what you should do to get to where you need to go. Okay, so that's page 1, homepage. Page number 2 should be a blog of some kind. If you are not creating content, you are terrible and you're not going to be successful in this world, okay? I don't care if you advertise a lot. I don't care if you have some sort of in with a referral person. You're an idiot, okay, if you're not creating content, all right? You can do video content like this. You know, I have a video show that I do. I have a podcast that I do, which is essentially the video show with the audio stripped out. You can write blog posts. It doesn't really matter. You should be doing something at least something. It's a great way, and the cool thing about video, not to go on a quick tangent, is that it, you know, sort of allows people to see you, allows you to create an instant connection, and it allows you to demonstrate your expertise and experience in a way that creates trust. So do that. Number 3, you should have a sort of a work page. I think I call it the, what do I call it? I think I call it work. But basically it's every client that we help, we do a short summary. You know, obviously we don't name names, we keep the details out. But what it lets people do is go there, that demonstrates our experience, right? Oh my God, this guy's done 100 trusts. This guy's done 100 wills, right? This guy's done 100 probates. And they can go through and they can see what they all are. And so what we'll do is like a single police officer, you know, that kind of a thing. We'll do a family with what's it called? Split kids, right? I can't remember what the name of it is right now. Doggone it. You know what I'm saying? So, coming in with different kids from previous marriages, that kind of stuff. And we'll do all kinds of stuff like that. And what that does is people can go there and they can say, oh, they've helped all these people. It demonstrates experience, right? It's sort of like an easy way to sort of show some testimonials without having actual testimonials. So if you don't have a lot of testimonials, this is a great way to do that. And then the fourth page that you should have is a testimonials page. You should always be trying to get testimonials. You should put them all up there. Just list them, boom, 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 boom. Now, if your state has some sort of crazy, weird ethical rules about this stuff, follow those rules, but find a way to get this stuff up on your website, okay? Because it's gonna crush the competition for you, all right? I am telling you what works, both out of personal experience, out of the experience of everybody in the back room, and out of all the, like I said, all the time I've spent thinking and working on this stuff. And then, okay, so that's 4 pages that we have right now, right? Number 5 is you wanna have a good contact page. And what I've found is the more barriers to entry that you can eliminate, the better when it comes to your contact page. So some people do want to call and schedule an appointment. So you gotta have a phone number there, right? But aside from that, you should not have like a contact me thing where they put their information in and it sends you an email. Like, forget about that. That's so 1997. It's so 2008, right? Today, what you can do is embed your calendar with a scheduling link right then and there. So if they want to have an in-person meeting, they can pick a time. They put their information in there. They tell you everything that it's about, and you can schedule a call or you can schedule a meeting. By the way, right now, if you're saying, oh, I don't want to do that because what if I get some crappy people signing up? If you know at the outset that it's not going to be a good meeting, that you can't help them, you can always reach out to them beforehand via email, via a phone call, and you can say, look, I saw that you scheduled a meeting. I didn't want to waste your time for XYZ reasons. Here's what you should do. Call this person, try this thing, go over here. It's not what we do. It happens way less often than you think if you spent the time on your other 4 pages building that up. That makes sense. But the easier that you can make it for people to reach out to you, the better, okay? The other cool thing that these kind of scheduling software do is they collect email addresses, they collect phone numbers, they build your list for you in a way that's simple, okay? So the 5 pages that you must have on your website for it to be successful if you want to win the lawyer game, okay? Now, I'm gonna leave you with one bonus one. You can do an about page as well. If you create an about page, you should feature everybody that works for you, staff, everybody. What you should do is, you should have everybody write their own bio. And they should write it as if they are writing it. Don't say like, Christopher Small is an estate planning attorney with 13 years of experience. He likes puppies and walks on the beach. No, what you would say is, my name is Christopher Small. I got into estate planning because I have 3 kids. The moment I had my first kid, I knew that I wanted to be able to A, provide for them if something ever happened to me, and B, create the kind of legacy that is going to have successful children and successful people in my family for generations to come, generation after generation after generation. Tell why you're in this business, tell why you do what you do, and tell it from your own perspective. All right? That is it. Once again, this is Christopher Small from Building a Law Firm. If you know anyone, do me one favor. I'm not asking you for anything on this video or if you're listening to this except for one thing. If you know someone that could benefit from this, please share it with them, okay? If you know someone that's struggling in their business, that could use this help, that's looking for information about how to put together a good website, just share this with them, okay? I'm just trying to help all of us fellow law firm owners out there get a leg up and succeed, all right? So, thank you once again, Christopher Small with Building a Law Firm. Check you later.